Hey guys, I'm gonna keep this video as usual really short and sweet. I just wanted to sort of make this part 2 because the last little bit of my video that I was trying to make on tips you can do, things to do, and things to avoid when you know a loved one with cancer, I was not able to finish what I was saying. I got cut off, and it's okay. This will be really quick, but there are a couple of really important facts that I wanted to touch base on. Really just two things. Just to continue what I was saying about respecting people's religious beliefs, I cannot stress that enough. People do appreciate when you are sending them love, but of course not everybody might believe the same way that you do, so just be really careful how you word that. You're showing them love, you're praying for them, whatever. Please just be mindful of that. I know that I typically was not offended in any way whatsoever when all sorts of people that I knew from the wide range of religions were telling me that they were thinking of me, praying for me, lighting a candle for me. I was not offended at all, but some people offend easier than others, so just be careful with how you word that. On a more negative and hilarious note, I do want to say that I realize people mean well when they tell you how to or cure your cancer. Now, that happens way too much in my opinion. I do believe in Western and Eastern style cures and remedies, and I've tried both. There have been a lot of interesting things in regards to my treatment that were typically supposed to help, and I'm a rare breed. What was generally supposed to cure my cancer in the beginning didn't, so I had to try other avenues. Thankfully, with more surgery, with another very high dose of treatment, it seems to have improved. But I've also added, on occasion, not as much as I should, a lot of Eastern remedies, essential oils, vegetables, juicing. I got on a really good kick and really did a good job on that for a while. But what I do want to say is, if you are not a medical professional, please don't say that essential oils and diet alone is the trick to cure someone cancer. Please don't say that they must do chemo, or they must do radiation, or they must not, or must do it, or not. You do not know. And as I was saying, everybody's body is different. The way we respond to treatment and natural things is different. Everyone's different. So what works for one person might not work for the other. If you have your mom that was completely cured by diet alone, that is great. If you have a loved one who is completely cured by chemotherapy, that's great. But please don't just say that you know that they need to try this and this only. That is really not fair, and just generally kind of tactless. The last thing I want to say is, on a positive note, I just want to go over and how much I appreciated, after very intense surgeries and treatments, how people just showed up for me instead of just saying, what can I do? I know that people generally mean well when they ask, what can I do? But I said this before, I'm not always good, and a lot of other people are not always good at asking for help and saying in words what they need help with. So when people just showed up and for me, that meant a lot. For example, after having my second surgery, I was not prepared for how difficult it would be. My thyroidectomy was cake, was super easy compared to my radical neck dissection that I had in April. That shook me. That surgery was really hard. It was very advanced compared to the first one, so I lost a lot of function for a long time. My nerves were compromised. I couldn't move my right arm. I'm right-handed. I couldn't wash my hair. I couldn't sweep. I couldn't vacuum. I'm an artist and a singer, so it was really hard for me to use my arm to lift things, to be able to do things that I love. And, people take for granted the little things like washing your hair, cleaning your house, vacuuming. So when I was not able to do those things, it was absolute hell. And having loved ones and acquaintances and people I barely knew understanding that I sort of lost that humanity in myself and came to my aid really, truly, truly helped me. I am still overcoming and having to sort of reteach myself those things. And I'm getting better, yes, but it's still hard. I might not ever be the same again. And my arm and motor function and voice might not ever be the same again. So yeah, there are days where I do have bad days. And there have been times where I've lost it. And there have been times where I've broken down. I've heard it could always be worse from loved ones. And I know that they mean well when they say that. That's not always the right thing to say. Just allow your loved one to be a human being. Allow them to have their bad days. Yes, it's true. It could always be worse. But what your loved one may be experiencing might be the hardest thing they've ever been through. And you don't know what it's like inside for them. They are doing the best they can, just like you are. So just remember that as humans, we try to do the best we can, most of us. And if you are doing the best you can, know that your loved one is. Allow them to have that time to grieve and to cope, to just be human and just to be sad, and hopefully know that they will come out of it in time. Just do the best you can, and that your loved one is also doing that. If you are doing the best you can, that is all you can do. Thank you all for listening, and I hope and pray that these videos will help you guys. It has truly changed my life, mostly for the better. And although, yes, I've endured some horrible things, I have come out even stronger on the other side. I do not mean to be a cliche in saying that. I truly mean that, okay? And I know that because of my illness, I've become a better person. So I hope that these videos that I make will help you guys. I know that there will be people that don't like what I have to say. I know that some people won't even see this video or these videos. I don't know how long it will take to get out there and to be watched, and that's okay. I just hope that maybe 1 or 2 people will see these and see this, and that it will help them or their loved one. Blessings to you, and I hope you enjoy your holidays. Bye-bye.